Hello. Did you have a little bit of problems with the assignment? I have a theory about that, and it may or may not be true for you, but I hope you'll hear me out. First, let me relate. When I was a freshman in college, I took geography. Didn't want to take it. Inconvenience. Was a big lecture hall. It was my first experience taking a course with 200 other students. I had a little job on campus, which was from 8 a.m. to 11. And then this class started at 11:30 and went from 11:30 to 1. So the idea was that I would finish my job and race across campus and go to this lecture hall and then go on and have the rest of my day. That was my plan. However, sometimes from 8 to 11, I was busy, or somebody wanted to go out to lunch, or other things came up that I thought were more important than going to this class, which they didn't take attendance. They didn't know if I was going to be there or not. And I thought the teacher had given out a checklist at the beginning of the semester that had, these are the things that we're going to do. Check, 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 check. And I thought, great, I have the checklist. I don't need to go do this. Let's just roll. Semester went on. I figured after a while that they probably just dropped me from the course, but then I found out that they didn't drop me for the class, so I showed up for the final exam. And it went exactly as you think it went. And here I am at my age today, had lots of good grades after that, went on to have a master's degree with lots of good grades there, but there it is on my transcript, freshman year, forever. So the point of that story is that I think some students log into my course and think, listen, I need this credit. I'm moving on. I got to get this done. I've got another. I want to either go to the university and I have to have this credit. I need it for whatever reason. Just tell me what I got to do. Let me get out of this class. Sometimes. And then students sometimes log in my course and see, celebrate your style. I don't want to celebrate my style. I'm trying to get out of here. I just have a checklist. What is this? And then they open up that, and sometimes it's just, I get the gist of it and just turn something in. Because in the past, sometimes for some students, it has been enough just to turn in words. And credit was given for just turning in words. And now here I come. And I say, I'm going to prove to you that you are brilliant. I'm going to prove to you that you are beyond literate and into the realm of genius, and I'm going to do that this semester. And meanwhile, some students are saying, yeah, I just need this credit. Just give me my checklist. And I'm saying we're going to start with a foundation that we're going to build with this assignment. And I need for you to follow the step-by-step instructions to the letter. And if I say Times New Roman 12 font, double-spaced, that's exactly what I mean. If I say embed a picture of a baby, that's exactly what I mean. But sometimes some students say, yeah, glance over it. I got it. Let me just turn this in to get it done. Because students are busy. There's work, there's life, there's responsibilities. I've got to pick up my children after school. I've got to pick up my brother after school. I have to babysit somebody after school. I have a job that I have to get to. I understand that. But the fact is that you are brilliant, and that is why you are in college, so that you can become more brilliant and have a wonderful, delightful career in whatever it is that you are pursuing. And I'm here to tell you that literacy is at the foundation of all of it. Other than maybe a math class, every single course is going to require reading, writing, research, papers. And so this course is designed to allow you to understand how much easier that process is than you might think. But the important thing is following the directions. I haven't put the directions down because I'm practicing my penmanship or I can't think of anything better to do. I have SLO, student learning outcomes, that have been provided by the district, and I'm going to meet those. There are a certain number of words that students are required to write. By the time the course is over, you don't even have to think about that. I promise you will have exceeded that in a delightful way. But the important thing is to follow all of the instructions. And so sometimes students put words down on paper and submit those words. And sometimes, tragically, students take the prompt, whatever I've given them, go over to ChatGPT or some other AI thing, pop the little prompt into the box, and then click create the document. And that is sad and that is tragic. Because if you think I haven't foolproofed every single assignment in this course, of course I have. Of course I know what AI is going to do with any of the assignments that I've given. I don't want to prove that you know how to use AI. I want to prove that you are brilliant. And so when a student does that, that is plagiarism. And I don't just turn a blind eye to plagiarism and go, oh, no problem, do it again. No, I'm going to file a report and post it to the district. And they will do whatever they do with that, because I'm very serious that I do not tolerate, neither does the campus, plagiarism. And having AI create content is plagiarism, plain and simple. You've learned throughout the course, or if you're at the beginning of the course, you will learn throughout the course how to document sources. You want to find sources. You want to find proof for whatever statements you are making. Of course we do. And we document those in citations. And if we don't document those in citations, that's plagiarism. And that's covered here in the course. And so as you go along, if you veer off the path and you thought this was just a little checklist item, she won't read it, kind of used to turning things in and either have it go wrong and resubmit it now that you know what you did wrong, which, by the way, put a pin in that. I do that with every online form I've ever filled out. I just fill it out. I know it's going to come back with a little red box around anything that's wrong, and I can go back in there and fix it. And I do it, so I understand that. But no, I am very fair to every student in the class. It is not fair for other students to follow the directions, turn in an assignment, and then move on to the next assignment, and have any other student not do the assignment, not follow the directions, turn something in, and then go, oh, now that I know that I didn't do it right, can I resubmit it? No. How would I explain that to the rest of the class who did follow the directions and are moving forward? Does that mean it's doom and gloom? No, unless it's plagiarism, in which case it is. But if it's just a matter of not taking time, not reading the directions fully, turning something in some goofy font, or not double-spaced, or not adding images where they were required, or not following any of the other directions, then you move forward. And you go on to the next assignment, having learned next time I really do need to follow those instructions because Professor Hall has a very clear agenda for me. And I say it, love it or hate it, you are so much more than a name on a roster to me. I will learn how you think and how you process from that assignment that's called Celebrate Your Style. As soon as I read that, I know about you. I know how you think. I know how you process information, and I know how you are likely to research items going forward. I know. It's a gift. So if you didn't do well, and you didn't plagiarize, but you just didn't do well on the assignment, pick up, dust yourself off, get back on the train, go on to the next assignment, and learn from those mistakes going forward. And I really want you to have a wonderful journey. I know that logging in this course the first day is a reality check that this is not just one of those copy-paste courses. I do have an agenda for you, and you'll thank me for this. Not today, but later when you're at a university and you turn in a beautifully researched paper with a complete works cited that is perfectly formatted, then you will thank me. Not today, but then. So keep moving forward. If you plagiarized, then you need to meet up with me during office hours. You will find office hours in the Start Here menu with a handy link, and office hours are every Monday from 11 a.m. to 12. So keep moving forward. If you have a question about something that you did that was legitimate on an assignment, drop by office hours. We'll take a look at it, and I'll be able to talk to you about it there. But normally, if you will follow the step-by-step instructions, also remember, I have taken every assignment that I've given to you, and I videotaped myself writing the assignment so you can follow that. You cannot take this course on a phone. If you scrolled through the course or simply looked at your calendar and saw that something was due and simply clicked on whatever was due and did not study the module pages or any of the information, but simply tried to turn in words, please know I will know because you are brilliant. And I want to make sure that I prove that to you by asking you to study every single page in the course and every single assignment. And I promise you the payoff will be wonderful. See if any of that fits for you.